Santa Claus back with Charger 95. Eastside High School beginning game 4 of 5 of the high school season. Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, USC, and Miami are the top 5 schools of interest for Santa Claus. And Eastside High School out of Abilene Christian onto the field. Here come the Mustangs, led by Santa Claus, who's now first on the field. Airing it out, roll out and challenge zone coverage by throwing accurately on the run, demonstrating your ability to be one of the best high school quarterbacks in the country. Claus on the move, wide open tight end for the first down. And there's a look at his ability. He had to throw a 40-yard pass on that one to complete the challenge right away, and he does. His throwing ability on the run, second to none. Somehow I didn't complete that last pass on the run. I don't know if you saw that, but I was outside the pocket, I guess. Jeez. That is the one issue. The blocking and also Santa Claus's horrid ability to hang on to the football. We've already seen a couple of fumbles in this high school season. Scramble for 50 yards or more. I tried to leak out the entire defense to the right. This defense much better coached. Out of bounds to face 4th and 8, but Santa Claus, he's got some guts, but I'm pretty sure I failed that challenge anyways. They don't let you go for it on 4th down. No fumble on this play. Big run from the man, wrapping up gifts and sending them to only X and maybe to triangle. Otherwise, I'm going to take a sack. Wide open circle, the right side of the screen. Mustangs down by 3 because Santa Claus is getting real greedy. As mentioned, a little bit of a douche. Going for it all, though, down the field. And it is caught for a touchdown. Santa Claus is a monster. Look at just how big the shoulder pads are. East Carolina's offering this freak athlete, LSU as well, and the University of Navy. USC, one of my top 3 schools in South Alabama, wants to offer Santa Claus, now a 3-star recruit. Somehow still 2,600 players in the country are better than Santa Claus, offered by Mississippi State and Toledo. Kalen DeBoer, sorry, dude, quit bothering me, man. I don't want to go there anyways.
Bruh.
And Shaden Ezekiel, my own head coach, you got to choose this school and that school. Dude, I didn't read all that, but whatever. I don't care.
Bruh.
Final game of the high school season. High School of Atlanta against Eastside. I don't have any girlfriend to give these roses to, but thanks, I guess, for the flowers. Santa Claus leading this team to a high school state championship. On senior night under the lights, thrill your home crowd with big completions down the field, 20 or longer yards. Here is a screen pass to try and get us out of our own end zone so we have time to throw it. It's a first down for the running back. And then 4 plays later, it's 4th and 3, folks. We don't need a big play. We just need to keep the drive alive, and we do with Santa Claus. So now we got to get a 20-plus yard pass and gain another 10 yards scrambling. And there is the 14, more than 10 we needed. And let's go for the jugular here, folks. Right in the seam of the defense, and the challenge is complete. Senior night, and it's not just enough to win the game. I mean, we're going for a little side quest here. Santa Claus off and running. And out of bounds with a little late hit. No flag, of course. 14-7, we've got the lead, but we're looking for more. Scoring a touchdown. We'll do it as soon as we can. Santa Claus out of bounds. Defender looked pissed, but I don't think he should be because we're going to score anyways, but 300 pounds coming right at you. I don't think NFLers are going to want to tackle Santa Claus. Mustangs blow a huge lead, up 21-7. Now we're down by a field goal. And we got to march them right down the field, folks. Screen pass for a first. And then 3 verticals on the left. One of my favorite plays in the play sheet. And he just missed them.
Bruh.
And we commit the turnover on downs. Now down by 6 late in the game. This for the challenge to give us, I would hope, a 4-star rating, if not even a 5-star rating. We go from underdog to this, and we just need to score a touchdown. But we're down to a few seconds left in the game, and we miss them. 3rd and 7. Before you can think touchdown, you may want to think first down, and we're stealing it ourselves. No throw to the running back who was wide open. And the clock is running. Running back would have stepped out of bounds. Instead, here we go. And before we even get set, the clock is running. The snap is at just 3 seconds left in the game. Santa Claus on the move. Boom. Touchdown for the Mustangs to win the game and complete the moment. Over 1,100 game score added. Georgia, Ohio State, all of the schools I wanted to go to. University of Oklahoma, Brent Venables, James Franklin at Penn State offering, Stanford as well, and the University of Texas. Texas Tech as well. Top 10 schools. The only one who didn't offer me was Bama. So we're going to put Texas A&M in front of them as one of my top 3 schools. And the fun addition to College Football 26 is the Hat Day, Selection Day signing. So what am I going to choose? LSU, Florida State, or Texas A&M? LSU's got the SEC opportunity. Florida State's got a great quarterback, but he's graduating. And Texas A&M has a wide-open quarterback competition. I mean, I could easily win that right away. So I do the hat fake. Florida State, nah, I'm good. This is actually kind of a cool addition for College Football 26. The crowd sounds a little robotic, but it is fun. Nope, not going to LSU either. So I'm going to Texas A&M. What a fun Hat Day selection. Nope, I'm not going there either. So College Football 26 signing day is really cool. And I was just kidding. Yeah, I am going to go to Texas A&M. Go Aggies. Taking Santa Claus's talents to College Station on College Football 26 Road to Glory. 4-star athlete coming out of high school from a underdog, from someone nobody was looking at, ranked 2,800th in the country. I'm going to add adrenaline as my mental acquisition. And here we go, already winning the job as quarterback 1 for game 1 of the season as a 76 overall. And if the exam started today, I would fail. But Colin Klein, offensive coordinator, I'm coming in cocky. Who do I talk to about playing time? I don't care about any of that game plan stuff. Here's a look at my attributes going into game 1 in College Station. And I just beat out the other 2 quarterbacks at a 77 overall after the boost. I beat out the second stringer, Nick Evers, a redshirt senior, and Eli Marcos, a redshirt freshman. Evers has got to be pissed. He thought finally in his 5th year of the program he'd be able to earn the starting job. I'm trying to get a little bit better academically just to scrape by. I was saying screw going to classes. I want to train on the field throughout high school, so I'm as dumb as rocks. But Santa Claus was a 4-star and one of the best quarterbacks in high school football. So we're building a little bit of that academics now, but don't worry. We're just going to scrape by. That's it. On to practice here in College Station. Scramble Survive. That is the first practice we're going to do. And immediately we're going for those extra 500 points. Off to the outside and, yeah. Getting used to things here in the college level. Under duress again, but R1 breaks free for a touchdown. And yet again, down to our final repetition here of the day. Santa Claus on the run, finding R1 yet again. Maybe this college thing's not as hard as I thought. 11,000 points, getting enough for bronze and plus 50 coaching attributes. Mary Porter, academic advisor. Dude, I do not care. Put me in the easy classes, thanks, before I block your number. Texas A&M comes in ahead of Georgia, ranked 4th in America. Penn State, Alabama, and Clemson round out the top 3 in college football. We are underway in College Football 26. First, more practice before we begin game 1 of the season against Missouri State. Road to Glory is an absolute blast. And 6'9", 300-pound Santa Claus, yes, he's a dick to everybody. And also, I mean, he's almost a dick to himself. He's going to get himself kicked out with the academic thing. But in practice, we're one of the best quarterbacks in the country. We're not only a dual threat, but we nickel and dime guys right down the field. I'm trying to win the Heisman as a freshman and the national championship. Is that a crazy expectation? I'd say it could be. Santa Claus, one of the biggest quarterbacks in the history of college football, and his Texas A&M Aggies begin their fight for the national championship. Claus barely beating out Nick Evers for quarterback 1 for the season opener against Missouri State.